Welcome back to Money Makes. My name is Callie, and today we're going to be making the ultimate, the crispiest smashed potatoes. So this recipe is the ultimate side dish. Everybody loves them. They're packed with flavor. They're incredibly easy to make, and like I said earlier, they are incredibly crispy. Everybody loves them. So let's get right into it. But before we begin, as always, please remember to subscribe, like, share, chat in the comment section, and follow me on social media for more recipes and additional content. So these are the ingredients that you need. We're gonna have some small potatoes. Most of them I've just left whole. The kind of larger ones I've just cut in half, like so. Any small potatoes will do. I have these really pretty kind of multicolored ones. Here I have a few cloves of garlic. Keep the peel on. I have a couple sprigs of rosemary. You can also use thyme. I prefer rosemary. We also have some melted butter, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, salt. Here I have a little bit of maple syrup, and also we have some black pepper. So let's get into it. This is what we're gonna do. First things first, we need to get these potatoes boiled. So we're adding all of these potatoes into a cold pan, and we're gonna turn our burners on to about medium-high. Let these potatoes come to a boil. Once they're at a boil for 10 minutes, then remove the potatoes, drain them, and then we'll continue. Also, in the meantime, go ahead and get your oven preheated to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. And one more thing, you want to heavily salt the water. So I'm talking like that much salt, a lot of salt. So get that nice and salted as well. So I'm just gonna wait for these to boil and then we'll proceed. Okay, so we're back. My potatoes are ready to go. And like I said, after 10 minutes of boiling, the potatoes should be cooked all the way through. But if you wanna double check that they are cooked all the way through, what you could do is take a knife, pierce one of the potatoes. If you could easily slide the knife all the way through, they're good to go. So, okay, now what we're gonna do, this part is so simple, is literally just combine all of the ingredients. So we're gonna pour over our melted butter, our extra virgin olive oil, of course, our maple syrup. And what the maple syrup is gonna do is, yes, it's gonna add a touch of sweetness. I certainly don't want these potatoes to be like sweet, but they're also gonna help with the browning while these bake in the oven. I have a bunch of garlic cloves. You want to keep the peel on, some rosemary, lots of kosher salts, always kosher salts. And potatoes really do require quite a bit of salt, so be sure to add a good amount of that. And we're also gonna add lots of black pepper. And so now I'm just gonna toss all of this, and you could use a spoon, of course, but let's be honest, I'm just gonna use my hands, clean hands, of course, and just give everything a toss until all the ingredients are nice and combined. Okay, so now that my potatoes are completely coated in all that deliciousness, what we're gonna do now, which we honestly probably should have done earlier, is smash the potatoes. I was too busy talking. I totally forgot that we wanna smash these potatoes. These are smashed potatoes after all. So I think the easiest way to do this is just grab a glass, just lightly push down on the potato, like so. And honestly, you really don't have to smash the potatoes. They're so small the way that they are, and some of them are cut in half, that there's just enough surface area on these potatoes that they are going to get nice and crispy regardless of whether or not you smash them. But by smashing them, what you're gonna do is, what is gonna happen is the potatoes are gonna have more surface area to brown on, which is obviously delicious and everyone loves that texture. Okay, so I'm just gonna continue smashing these potatoes, and then I'm gonna pop these in the oven for 50 minutes. Halfway through, you wanna go in and just give them a toss. Make sure that every side of the potato gets nice and browned. And like I said, bake them for about 50 minutes or until they're nice and brown on all sides. Okay, so 55 minutes later, and this is what you get. These potatoes are absolutely amazing. They're crispy on the outside, soft in the interior, and they are just completely out of this world. And by the way, the garlic is so delicious at this point too. When you roast the garlic with the peel on, like we've done, it prevents the garlic from browning, and it actually completely transforms the flavor of the garlic. It's no longer sharp, it's actually almost kind of sweet, and it is absolutely delicious. So, as always, for the full recipe and instructions, head to my blog, moneymakes.com. I'll put the link for that in the description box below. Click on the link, the recipe will come right up, and make these potatoes. I promise you're gonna love them, and let me know what you think because I love to hear from you. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.